Hey guys, haven't done a Facebook Live in a while, so I thought I'd just pop on real quick. I'm just sitting down to work on getting this week's episode ready to go. So this week I interviewed Maria Quiban Whitesell and Lauren Schneider, and they're the authors of this brand new book. It's called You Can't Do It Alone, A Widow's Journey Through Loss, Grief, and Life After. And it's a memoir based on Maria's journey, and Lauren contributes her expertise throughout the book as a children's grief expert. I just want to read you a little bit from the back, and maybe you'll see why this was so interesting for me. So it says, when Maria Quiban Whitesell's husband was diagnosed with glioblastoma, a deadly form of brain cancer, she was completely unprepared. Now, after going through hell and back, Whitesell knows that she never wants anyone to feel as lost as she did. In You Can't Do It Alone, Whitesell teams up with licensed therapist Lauren Schneider to offer a welcoming and supportive guide to healing from any traumatic loss. And then there's some bullet points. And many of you probably know that my husband also had glioblastoma, so this was very interesting for me to read and to see the ways in which our journeys were similar and the ways in which our journeys were different. And the really kind of crazy thing is that our husbands actually died 11 days apart. So, reading this and realizing that we were kind of on the same path at the same time was interesting. And it was just so great to talk with both of them for the show. So anyway, I am going to get back to work here. I've just imported the audio files. There's 3 different tracks, one from each of the 3 of us, into the software, and I'm about to start editing and get that set up for Wednesday. So look for that. It'll be episode 79, if you can believe it. And I'll send out an email on Wednesday too when it's live. So if you're not on my email list, please make sure that you hop on there, because then you'll get a not just a notice whenever there's a new episode, but I always put in resources, whether they're related to grief, whether they're related to parenting, whether they're both. This week's email is going to have a couple of really good events coming up, virtual events. So don't miss it. You can get on my email list if you're not there, jennylisk.com. And at the bottom of probably every page, there's a link, and you can make sure you're on my list. So anyway, the book is You Can't Do It Alone. And look for my discussion with the authors on Wednesday. All right. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. And see you soon. Bye.